I'm going to read poetry about spaces that are special to me, places where my soul can expand. The first is in Davis Square. Statues. The humble folk of yesteryear are gathered in the square, their cares carved in stone, their stance frozen in time. "Excuse me, sir," I sometimes said when crossing the square, only to shudder as if at a shade. Perhaps this is why they wandered off one day. Now the flower seller stands by Elm Street, offering bunches of flowers to passers-by. And a few of the folks stand at the entry to Seven Hills Park, while a Stone family hugs its children by Mulberry Daycare Center. Only two figures remain in the plaza talking over old times. The next special place I'm going to read about is in Belmont, at Clay Pit Pond, where I used to take walks in the summer, especially at sunset. Twilight at Clay Pit Pond. A patch of mist high above the trees is fiery red, aglow as truant rays steal back to light the sky. The sheen is like the glow of city lights on days when winter's night begins at 4. The dark grows deep, for August darkness bears the seed of winter in its warmth. The door to silence slides ajar. A dream of stars, of soaring into stellar night, unfolds. The gentle, loving darkness reaches out. Within its dark, mysterious folds are whispers from dusky trees whose roots entwine with fairy realms, divine abodes, and lead the soul along alluring roads. This next is in New Mexico, where I write about the Native American people imagining a time when they were happy. Grinding corn, she bends over the stones in a flowing dress of blue and green. Grain showers from her fingers, yellow sunflecks on the red of earth. She lifts the smaller stone and sits upon a woven mat of straw. She presses her hands forward. Dried corn crackles, meeting the implacability of stone. Again and again she leans into the earth, and gradually the corn crumbles. A golden flower emerges. She rises and looks toward the sun. The sacred duty of grinding corn is done, and now the hour of silence approaches. This is Yosemite National Park, a very special part looking over the valley, a moment at sunset. Glacier Point, a moment stolen from eternity, this glimpse of half-dome in violet haze. The breeze caressing worn places in the heart, the solid certainty of rock beneath my feet. Down in the valley, a few lights twinkling, little beacons signaling shipwrecked hearts, all is well. And to end in Egypt on the Nile, in a sailboat, a felucca with tall curved sails. Felucca, a tall, proud sail curves into the wind. We glide across the Nile. The Nubian boys are part of the boat. They sail effortlessly, an arm draped carelessly across the tiller, a body propped against the weight of wood. With water all around, we dance to finger taps on an ancient warped drum. We circle the centerboard, slowly stepping into Nubian time. Centuries fall away as the sun sets. The tombs on the west bank glow. Dusk thickens around us. Silence settles in our hearts. Thank you.
night. In the hospital where I work and stay after hours, I wave my way past the third shift, security guards better suited to summertime lawn chairs, content to pass on bounties for potential enemies of the state. I behave too much these evenings, would rather run the streets, cuff the ears of all who yell into cell phones with headsets, screaming about all things mundane, homogenizing madness by imitating the destitute who at least profess to quote God. I want to wander neighborhoods, gather and discard bags of baking soda left at doorsteps and in mailboxes by each other's neighbors, too bored to share anything but anthrax rumors. While my family waits up to insist I still have a curfew, I hide in empty exam rooms, rest on examining tables, pockets emptied, turned inside out, ensuring it's the one place where no one tries to fix me.